Hey everyone, Axton here, and today I thought I'd get into a bit of motorbike action with Ride. Now, Ride is by Milestone Studios, and a lot of the reviews have been a little bit mixed, mostly positive though, and people are describing it as the Gran Turismo of bikes. So, to save you guys a bit of time, I've already set up my character. I think we're just going to get a start on a bit of World Tour, but before then, just want to show you guys some options. Now, I am using Xbox controller, so of course it automatically set a lot of that up for us. And of course, all the regular stuff here. Now, it does have a bootloader, so don't be afraid that it doesn't actually have anything there to do with graphic options. It's all set up before you go. So, under the My Rider section, you can actually edit the rider's gear and a lot of other options as well. So, it'll ask you if you want to have your configurations for racing gear or street gear, but you can also customize it as well. So you can purchase lots of different branded helmets from Shoei, Arai, and I believe there was AGV, yes. So there's lots of different helmets that you can actually go for. Different visors and gloves. So pretty much everything there you can edit up. You can also edit your riding style. So you can edit all different types of styles on whether you're an aggressive leaner or anything like that as well. Dynamic positions and of course additional information on the different styles. It doesn't cause any difference to the way that you actually ride. It's just different animations. So there's a synchronization error there. I haven't actually signed in or registered myself with Milestone Online yet. But in World Tour, you can take a look at what bikes you currently have. So I went for the Ducati Monster 696, just to begin with. You can also customize the bike with all different upgrades to your engines for filtering, oil, exhaust systems, all visually modifying the bike as well. Gearbox, quick shifters, you can also change the colour of the chain to your liking as well. Brakes and suspensions, braided lines, it's all here. You can also add and remove the rear plates if you prefer not to have the street information on there. You can also remove the mirrors as well. So there's a lot of options here for your setups. There's of course also dealership with a whole bunch of different bikes available for purchase and unlocking. So we're going to get a start on our first World Tour race.
Engine, frame, wheels. This class is the perfect incubator for cultivating a passion for riding. These bikes offer the pure joy of riding without going over the top. An ongoing dialogue between bike and rider, leaning into corner after corner. Savor the thrill of competitive racing and even allow yourself room for the odd mistake. These bikes won't let you down.
But the vertical sync will.
Gradually, something marvelous starts to take shape. Without fully understanding the process, every vibration starts to sing through your body as the dialogue reaches a crescendo that will leave you begging for more.
Alright, well, it's eligible because it's under 700 cc's. So we'll start off in Milano. Okay, so we have bike settings and race options. Let's have a look. So we can change the suspension, but nothing else. That's probably because we haven't upgraded anything. Okay, and only the final ratio. Let's take a look at the race options, and I think I'll go with easy. Seems this is the first time. So joint brakes on, automatic tuck in. Okay. What have we got starting grid? Okay, we start in 8, so let's give this a go. Maybe we should have adjusted the gears. So as you guys may already know, I'm not much of a motorbike guy, more of a car guy. Whoop. Where I do appreciate motorbikes, I just don't know a lot about them, or as much as I know about cars. Now, oh, what? So we've got, here we are, so we press select to have different views. looks like a chest cam. There we go, we got helmet cam. Everything feels a bit twitchy. Although I can gauge the walls just a little bit better. It doesn't look like we're going to win our first race here. Okay, I can use the right analog stick to look around. Limited kind of movement. That's not too bad. That was well out wide. So, I'm getting the feeling that we really need to upgrade the bike to try and compete. It's not a good feeling when you've got a stock bike, and even playing on easy, you've got to upgrade the bike so that you can be competitive. So, alright, we'll humour it. So it looks as though we're starting with 3,000 credits anyway. Doesn't really do too much at all. Is there a cost difference? They're both 300. Okay, well, that'll do. And racing air filter, so we'll give ourselves a bit more horsepower here. Too expensive. Wow. 200 credits for another 0.2 of a horsepower just by putting in a different level of Castrol oil. Alright, looks like they've got exactly the same. Oh, they just look a bit different. Bit of a jump, but bit expensive. We'll purchase the quick shifter. So 750, 1,900. That's for 750s. We'll go for gold, why not? So that's meant to help with throttle response. That helps with braking power. We seem to have a good amount. And that only goes up like 0.2. Brake lines, okay, increases braking power, but also makes some pretty colours. Why not? It's 100 credits. There we go. suspension kit. 4,000 credits for them, 2,000 for them. Don't quite have enough. Wheel rims, okay. That looks like it just brings the weight down a little bit. Apparently increasing acceleration. Lots of different rim styles to choose from. $3,000? Jeez. Yeah, rims are very expensive. And what about tyres? Okay, that increases our handling. It's only 400 credits. Wonderful. So we'll purchase some wonderful slick tyres. And that looks to be about it. We've got 1100, hey? Okay, so we've got our ECU, we have our air filter. We don't have enough to cylinder port. And we don't have enough for exhaust. Alright. Now, we've upgraded. Let's try again. So, we'll also edit the bike settings, so we haven't really done anything for suspension. But what we'll do is we'll jump up to 4 so we can get a bit more speed. So let's see how that's done. Well, we're actually keeping up now. Not as quick as that cheating bastard. We're well on the inside here, so that's terrible on my behalf. Terrible racing. But I did take that corner a bit better than last time. Feels as though those racing tyres have made a big difference here, as well as some of those modifications. I think the main one was just changing the ratio. But I'd have to say the tyres for sure at this stage. The bike doesn't feel as loose, but then again it doesn't have as much acceleration, it's got more top end. This screen stutter's starting to hurt my head. Don't want to make the same mistake as before. But we are catching up. But really, I don't expect to come in first, just I expect it to be a better race. At the moment, this is actually feeling a lot better than what it was, but having to upgrade the bike from stock for your first race, sure, you're given the money to do so, but it's a bit of a cop-out, especially like, you know, it's on easy. They're all the same class of bikes, and you have to upgrade your bike before going into the race. It's... yeah, you should be able to do it with a stock bike. I didn't think I was that deep. So, looks like we got rewinds anyway, which is very much in vain for the Grid series. By the way things are looking, I might need them a bit more than what I actually first thought, especially while getting used to racing on 2 wheels rather than 4. Well too wide. But hey, we're in 4th. Look at us go. Can't accelerate too early, the bike just feels very neutral. And look at that. 4th. What are you shaking your head for? 4th is perfectly respectable.
Congratulations. You've just earned your first credits. Spend credits on your bike to make it more powerful and buy new accessories, or invest in the purchase of a new model.
Well, obviously I'm going to have to put it back into the same bike if I got 4th on easy on the first track in the whole game. Gosh. Other than that, the bikes look gorgeous. The idea is definitely there. The racing feels okay. I just need to see if I can tweak the graphics a bit more, because that screen tearing is really hurting my eyes. Other than that, guys, if you're into bikes and you liked what you saw, go and pick it up. I believe it's between $40 and $60 Australian, depending on what edition you want to pick up or whether you want the extras, but I'll be coming back a little bit more and giving it a further go once I start maxing out some of the bikes. Till then, guys, take care and happy gaming.